What's up, duelists? Grand Finals, Set 2, Pumpking of Games, jeix versus Swift 2-0. It's your boys Keegan and James. We're doing a bit of a replay review. We're doing a bit of a gameplay analysis, talking about these two players. We're coming from Set 1 where Conor, Swift 2-0, was able to take the win over jeix in Game 3. A pretty tense match. A lot of powerful cards getting thrown back and forth. James, you were talking about the sideboarding. Something about the sideboarding? Is that?
Yeah, well, I mean, now they know they're both on crows, which should really come as no surprise, but we've seen a little more information from both players, so I wonder how they're going to adjust their sides going into this next round.
Speaking of information, jeix adapting his rock paper scissors gameplay, winning for the second set, which is huge. Getting to go first in matchups like this, where every little turn of setup matters, it's really important. What are you doing with this hand, James? I want to hear your opinion on this hand because I know what I'm doing, but I want to know what you're doing.
Um, I mean, it's either summon Goblin Zombie or summon Pyramid Turtle. Probably summon Goblin Zombie. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm also in the summon goblin zombie set typhoon camp, and the reason I'm setting
Um,
typhoon is because it's pretty awful in this matchup, but the only way it's ever going to do something is if it's in play. So, just setting it early on is.
well, I guess I just feel like also after the first set, you haven't really seen any main deck traps. So, like, I feel like there's a pretty decent chance that you might use it for a plague stack in like 2 turns. Because if you're going to discard the pyramid for Zombie Master, or like discard the play, like, I don't know. I just could see that being the worst card in your hand that you want to keep the extra stack.
Potentially. I don't agree with setting the goblin zombie here. I think setting is
Yeah, I think I
inaccurate.
said this on the on
Yeah,
the review too.
yeah. Just
And he has
cause,
the charge.
yeah, just cause of fucking Aaron. You saw Aaron in the last game. You know he plays it. So
It's just, and it's like you get so much gas from resolving that Goblin Zombie in this hand in particular that
yeah,
like
that
whatever
light
1,000 points of damage,
doesn't fucking
it
matter.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Like this
know.
is a busted fucking hand if you search plague here.
Yeah, and the opponent's hand is busted if you don't. So it's kind of well,
Yeah,
the opponent's hand's busted regardless because you got charge, recharge, JD,
yeah,
Crow. But
yeah. The main deck crows, which maybe Jikes doesn't fully know about yet because I don't think we saw it game one.
yeah,
But these mills are not the best.
that's quite a funny mill.
It is really funny.
It's like almost you know what? And I know this is like crazy, but in situations where I have a tutor and a draw spell, almost 100% of the time cast the draw spell first because you want to tutor for what you don't already have and you don't know
Yeah.
full information. So I think this is a bit of a missequencing. I know obviously I can say that after having seen the mill, but even before seeing the
No,
mill,
I agree because you got to say that the only upside to doing it this way is like you get the um whatever you search Aaron out of the deck, so you have a better chance of milling a wolf off the recharge. But when you compare that to if you had just drawn the Aaron off the recharge,
yeah,
then you
now
could
you
use the charge to mill to get a Lumina or something like
well,
that.
like it's funny that you mention it because recharge draws two cards and mills two cards, so it actually increases by an equal amount the chances you draw a wolf, the chances you mill a wolf. So that kind of evens out
Mm.
in my brain. So I feel like that's like
It's a little no, because you search a selected card that's a non-wolf card,
yeah,
whereas the other cards are just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you play solar recharge after you search the card, right? You draw two cards. Those cards have the same chance of being a wolf as the cards you mill. You feel me?
yes, yeah, absolutely. But the total cards, whether they're drawn cards or milled cards, have a better chance of being wolf if you played the
Yes.
charge first.
Yes. So
So I mean,
if you want to draw wolf or if you want to mill wolf, this is the this is this is the
that's the
upside.
sequencing. But
This
you
is
already
the
have one wolf in hand, and the upside of being able to potentially have the Lumina that would really be good for you. Um, I think
yeah,
definitely outweighs.
not even solar recharging on the first turn.
That's a wild one. I can't. I have no. I don't know about that.
I can't agree with that. I just
I
can't.
just don't know. I like. I guess there's not actually that much downside, but the potential upsides are like I mean, you could have built a Necro Gardener.
You could
You
draw into an honest to protect your shitty Aaron.
could have
Like,
drawn to an honest. Like they could solemn the recharge, you know. So
yeah, I don't know. I can't agree
maybe
with
he
that.
forgot.
I can't.
Maybe he forgot.
Maybe he forgot, but here's Mizuki. Off the Pyramid Turtle Crash, which is it's a small way of getting the engine going. It's gonna clear this Aaron out of the way. But yeah, I just don't agree with that. Drawing Trigodia after after you take some marginal life points is kind of funny too. But
Could have had that in hand too.
yeah, actually, yeah, that's another reason to always recharge there. Definitely a miss sequence because the recharge and the wolf are doing nothing.
I mean, wait, he could have milled a plague, and that could have let Jack's combo off. I mean, maybe there's some argument there. I don't know.
But like, how's he comboing off like with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
I mean,
know
if he had
he
Zombie
has.
Master, he could have, but
You don't know he has
I
Zombie Master.
don't think I'm ever making that play.
Yeah, exactly. Like the upside is just so high. Anyway, Necro Gardener getting milled.
It's really the solemn for me. It's like you just, and I mean, not that there's really many other cards that could interrupt a recharge, but it's like you just don't want them to, or like
This
you
is
recharge,
another.
you mill the wolf.
Wait,
and
this
then
is
they bottomless.
actually just another reason he draws Cold Wave, and now he can't Cold Wave this turn.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my! It's just okay.
He's double JD.
If does this cost him
Wait,
the game?
are there four engraved?
They are. Yeah, the wolf was the fourth name.
Oh, so if he did that, he would have just. Well, actually, maybe we're Cold Wave might have been one of the cards milled, but either way, there was a potential to draw Cold Wave, so whatever. But yeah, if he had the Cold Wave there, then he could have just Cold Wave double JD summon.
Yeah, one of the cards that would have been drawn was Honest, I believe. Yeah, Honest was one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I think he would have drawn. Yeah, I think he would have milled one of either Cold Wave or JD. I didn't see which one. But.
In any case, here's JD coming
down. I mean, he's still fucking gonna win. Like, you know what I mean? This is still pretty insane.
Wait, does he win this game? Does he win this game?
Actually,
does he? Because he might actually. He might fucking lose this game. He's in lethal range because Zombie Master Pitch Trooper
with Trag.
Oh, with Trag.
And Crow.
And okay, all right. No, you know what?
I find it hard. I mean, but I actually don't remember. I really don't remember, but I find it hard to believe he's gonna lose.
Wait, he didn't crow either of these. Wait.
Oh, no, this is smart. This I remember, like, because why would you crow? Like, what's he gonna do here? He's gonna search Plague, and like, best case he wants to upgrade into a Darkened. So you crow here. I thought that was a really smart play, actually.
That is
but he
a
just
smart
happened
play.
to have the burial also.
Yeah, that is a smart play.
But then it ends up not mattering because he still has to stack for it. And then
he didn't have to stack for Plague. He could have banished.
He could have Mizuki. Yeah.
I think that might be. I don't know. Either way, he's dead.
I think he's threatening lethal the next turn, but yeah, he just gets bodied by second JD.
Game two. A little bit of tense sequencing. To be fair, this is the end of a tournament. Like these guys,
that was a weird one.
These guys have been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so minor errors are bound to happen in grand finals, and that's just fatigue. This stuff is hard.
I think this is the best opener you have. Getting that Book of Life live, and you got some really good protection here. So I think it's reasonable to think that this Trooper might stick around. And this is also the first time we've seen Solemn from jeix, which great card in this matchup. I mean, any matchup, but like I think really important here.
I think Solemn is so fucking good against LIGHTSWORN because just negating a recharge is just backbreaking.
And like, just the cleanest out to JD, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't even set the Solemn, which is...
I think that's smart.
It's heads up because of Lila, It's totally heads up.
And this is great. You just book, assuming he doesn't have a Foolish or anything to put another monster on board, you're kind of guaranteed this Trooper's going to live.
Yeah, interesting. Conor could have Typhooned and then summoned the Lila to guarantee a mill. I don't know if that's right or not, but looking at the hand, maybe it's all right. Maybe it's a good thing. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, it seemed like, given that he boarded in True Knit in one of those earlier games, like maybe Conor's under the impression that jeix is a much bigger trap lineup. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's possible.
Like, wants to try to use the MST to catch a return or something like that. He also built a Necro Gardener and a zombie, which is big.
Especially in post-board games, Light Mirror has to be on your radar. And Typhoon is one of the only cards that can answer Light Mirror out of this deck. So I get it.
I mean, that's the only logic I could think of.
Yeah. Reaper coming down. This is definitely going to...
It was a good draw.
You're going to steal a card.
Good draw.
That was a very good draw. And here
I
is
wonder
a
if he's.
discard.
I don't think you need to book a life main phase 2. Also, because you have the crow, you're not really.
Ends up hitting the beckoning. I think that was probably the second worst thing he could have hit.
Yeah, wolf beckoning. No.
Yeah, but still real. Still real.
Lumina's what you wanted.
Yeah. Jeix is probably considering if he wants to Book of Life main phase 2.
Yeah, I don't think I would. Like, I think you can just use it for a turn that you're gonna like crash pyramid, or use it on a goblin that you really want as an extender. So I think just setting Solemn here is fine.
Yeah, and that's
But maybe you do have to know a little bit. It's just I don't know. I don't know if I'd be reading MST there. Like he already had one beckoning. You could just had a second beckoning. You know?
yeah. Lucky draw for Conor.
Yeah,
Very
for
very
sure.
very powerful. Heavy Storm a little bit blank.
Actually,
Arcus.
not. Yeah, not very good to have in this position. The storm.
Yeah, and neither the Arcus either. I think the Arcus is a little bit.
Now, do you go for the Lumina here? I think you. What's the grave?
Me
I mean,
personally.
I think you kind of have to.
Yeah, I'm going for the Lumina here. I mean, you're not really in any threat of the Lumina leaving
Are you
place.
discarding the storm?
No, I'm discarding Arcus. I can always get
Listen.
Arcus back with the Lumina. You know what I'm saying? But I can't always get.
He
the
also
storm
has a
back.
Necroguardian grave. Just saying. Jake has a Necroguardian.
Oh, Jax has a Necro Gardener? Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, you have Honest. You're chilling. You're chilling. Plus,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
the
I mean,
Lumina,
you really want-
if the Lumina resolves, like you'd have to assume the Lumina's, like let's say the Lumina doesn't resolve, then it forces a Necro, then you have the Honest still. In that case,
Yeah.
and if the
For
Lumina
sure.
resolves,
No, I
then
mean
the
that
Necro just
definitely is
doesn't
an
even
argument.
matter.
You definitely got a Lumina over just Summon Arcus. What you
Yeah.
discard, I feel like it might. And Jake's is thinking because he's at four Swarms, I believe.
Yeah. Also,
Wait, check Connor's grave, or maybe he's at 3 darks. Maybe.
he's at 3
Oh, he's at 3.
Swarms. He's at 3
Oh
Swarms.
yeah. I remember this. He like checked on stream, and then I think everyone kind of probably Jake's included realized at the same time. Oh, it's only 3 Lightsworn.
Yes. Yes. So here's the Lumina activation. This is obviously going to get met with a Crow. Let's see what he ends up discarding. He does end up discarding the Arcus, and I think that that's totally fine. I mean, like that's what I'm inclined to do. And as Jykes here, are you necro gardening?
Yeah.
Are you
Yep.
gardening?
Because
the
you're
necro?
even threatening a lot of damage with brain. I think I would necro.
Yeah. Plus, getting the 3 mils is like it gives you another look at like a fucking banger zombie to hit here. So.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely burning the necro here. Ooh, and there's
He mills his own necro.
he does mill his own necro. That's really good, and a 4th name. So if there's ever like a top deck, I mean this Lumina was gonna be a 4th name, but the Book of Life, you know, so
That shoot not immediately useful, but not also the worst draw because
ooh. Speaking
depending
of
on
banger mills, I mean there's a zombie master. I might not even
who
get
doesn't know
that.
yeah, I think you just get the pyramid.
Yeah, I would just get the pyramid just because of honest, like specifically.
So he banishes the Necro Gardener here. I I don't know if he had to do that. I mean, because right, like the alternative is Connor would just get to keep the Necro Gardener,
Well,
but I feel like he
I would have banished the necro just to force through this Spirit Reaper attack, basically. Just to
yeah
guarantee the Spirit Reaper hits.
yeah
And then and now, you know, you're chilling. Does shoot a little awkward, but I think you're still chilling, you know? You're big chilling.
Are you honesting there,
Uh
Lumina?
yeah, just because there's a chance the Spirit Reaper hits it anyway. So it's like,
Right, sure, yeah. I guess you
yeah,
kind of have to.
yeah. JD still does it here. JD will still get
Right.
anything.
I mean, that's why I'm saying well, I guess Lumina will put him back at 5 darks either way.
One thing
So
that's a little questionable for me is
I would
not
play one.
not making Cataster, because I feel like Cataster is better against Lightsworns, but hey, what do I know? I don't fucking know.
But with one card though, I mean,
Yeah, ooh, Mills Wolf.
yeah, if the last was a Celestia or something, that would be pretty dangerous. But
Yeah, or just like Wolf Honest could get over an Android, but it can't exactly get over a Cataster, something like that.
second honest though.
Yeah, it would have to be second Honest. Trigodia's the draw. It's not a bad draw. Sets the Raikou he searched for and passes the turn.
Good job. Well,
Is
maybe not immediately good, but good.
Because he does have the plague. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think it's out. You know what? I think it's pretty good. All right, here's Raikou removing the Android, milling 2 crows. Is that 3 darks? Did I put him at 3 darks? No, he's only at 2 darks. Interesting. Lila the draw. So they're kind of in a bit of a top deck war, but I think the Tragodia is going to come down here, and it's going to
Yeah.
cause,
Well, it gives him another material for the plague, and now he milled his own plague.
which is liability. Honestly, if you're Connor, are you ever siding out your plague? Like,
Yeah, I probably would, honestly.
yeah, because like you haven't synchroed with it once. You've played, what is it? This is like the eighth game you guys have played.
Well, he's playing Dark Arm though, so maybe he
Yeah,
needs
but
just the extra Dark
you're
Name.
boarding in more darks in the crows. So
Just one though. I think he's maining one, siding one. Maybe he's
okay.
siding two. I don't know.
I don't know if he was citing like
But I
Vanden's
mean,
Fiend or
I don't
whatever.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Diva, an insane draw here. I think
Yeah,
that's gonna
Diva's
be just
quite good, and I mean, you're
really
really
good.
not afraid of this back row. You know, it's been basically the card in hand all game. So
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, Bryonic gonna pitch probably the Dust Shoot, I have to imagine, and
yeah,
then he's gonna discard the back row with the Spear Reaper.
yeah, yeah.
Nice, nice. Put him to
And you
zero
can just
cards. Make Catastor main phase two, or
or make
Stardust.
a Stardust. Yeah, because
Wait,
he's
wait,
got the
wait,
neck.
wait. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
He's
that
got
makes
the
sense.
Necro,
Yep,
and he could like make Catastrophe even for a top deck JD.
yep, yep. Facts, facts. That's
But
genius.
also, oh no, never mind. I thought he could have done something else with a Goblin, but he can't.
That was
This
a
is just game. I mean,
really heads up play. Making the Stardust there. I don't know if I would have made that play. So
yeah.
that's really smart.
I think it just like I mean not too much more, but I think it's just like value stuff for me, like having the Necro Stardust set up with like a way to deal with the JD next turn.
Yeah, with Burial for Necro, that's something I didn't
Yeah.
think about. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Okay, cool. Game three. Game
Game
three,
three,
grand
set
finals.
two.
Whoever wins this wins the tournament. You guys probably already know who wins, but if you don't, put in the comments below who you think's gonna win this one. Based off these opening hands, it could be either way. These opening hands are both pretty gas, so
Either player could win. Yeah, I mean double Goblin Zombies maybe not ideal, but he's got a lot of. Actually, this is a fucking banger hand from Jeix. Assuming like any of these monsters stick on the field for more than one turn, but even then he has the call. He's the foolish.
yeah. But here we go, Connor milling Wolf with Celestia in hand. I mean, there's gonna be some action. All right, there's gonna be some action this game. This is gonna be a
Yeah, this is. And he's really set up for the Lumina Garroth next turn. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the fucking game. I told you about this game, but
you
look,
told
look
me.
what he does.
You
I don't
told
think
me.
I would have done this, but like,
That's something. Wait,
wait, go,
wait,
go ahead, go ahead.
dude. No. Is he doing what I think he's doing? James. James, tell me now. Tell me now. Is he doing what he
The clock is on.
How many turns is this clock, chat? How many turns
Dude.
is this clock? Oh my god, he's doing it. He's doing it to him. Oh no.
He also like could have set his call and bounced it to and popped one of Connor's monsters um instead of Brionicking them both. But what this kind of crucially does and actually kind of screws Connor over is that it doesn't put any Lightsworn in the grave.
Yeah. So he can't like
Yeah,
Lumina
he
or
can't use the
anything.
Lumina.
Wait.
And he happens to top deck the Honest, so that kind of would matter.
Yeah, so he can actually attack over Dad here and stabilize, can't he? Am I just like am I
Well,
crazy? Oh, so he can call
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I see. I
yeah.
see.
And that's another reason for wanting to keep more of the stuff that he discarded in grave too.
I see. I see. That's disgusting. Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
That was like watching
no.
the game live, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my god. Wait, what is
Oh, this turn though, he could have done a couple other things, and I thought that was like he could have
couldn't he just
call,
wait, what's called?
called back. He could have even done something like call back the Goblin Zombie, and then use the card in hand, which I didn't know was Book of Life at the time, to bounce the call, get a free search, and like get like a Mizuki, and then like do stuff that way.
I'm
But
I'm doing the
and
math wrong.
he gets to keep the call.
That wasn't lethal,
No, it
was it?
wasn't good.
Oh, okay.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
yeah, that's why I was wondering why he did that, but this is actually yeah, this is oh no. This is things are looking grim. Things are looking grim
Yeah,
for
for
our
sure.
boy. That's oh my goodness. Okay. Keeping him on zero light sworns. And here's Lila Break, but Chain Call of the Haunted.
And
That's
yeah, and he knew it was call anyway, but there's just not anything Connor can do. And the fact that he had the Nectar Guard in hand, I don't even know what he was trying to mill there.
yeah. I don't either. If
Maybe just play
anything,
it out. Just play it out.
yeah.
That's it. Two-turn clock prevails.
That's insane. And I mean, like, in these matchups where the opponent, their special summons are, they are reliant on having a grave setup. They don't play any trap cards. Uh, as the game goes longer, cards like Plague, cards like whatever are gonna get worse because they're higher chance of drawing into Crow. You know, so you know what? I fuck with this. I fuck with the move from Jeix. What do you think, James? What do you think about this kill setup?
Um, it's crazy because Jax had such a good hand that I think he could have, maneuvered to win this game in a lot of different ways. And I probably can't say I would have taken the way he did it. I think there was like an almost more guaranteed way that maybe just took another turn or two. But at the same time, playing against Lightsworn, if any of these turns he had drawn a recharge or whatever, like that could have been curtains for Jike. So maybe maybe it's just worth it in this situation. Either way,
Absolutely.
respect it and a good win.
Absolutely. Thank you again to everyone who played in the Pumpking of Games tournament. And congratulations again to Jikes for securing first place with the deck that was, the theme of the tournament, which with zombies. So congratulations to him. He played exceptionally well. Congratulations to Connor, who also played exceptionally well. Fought through a ton of different opponents to get here. If you guys haven't checked out the top 8 deck list, make sure and go do that. We have a video of that. And if you guys haven't checked out the other matches, go check those out too. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Peace.